Hi, I'm going to take you for a walk. It's a lonely, painful road. It's a painful journey. Hopefully it won't be too painful for you. I want to share with you my quest, my journey, the shining light at the end of the hill. What I did find, but gee, back then it was tough. It was They were lean years, they were black years, and I didn't know where I was, what to do.
Yeah, I was a lonely boy. But lost. I was lost as well. Sure I had recollections. I had a compass and I knew the major constellations. But I didn't have a clue where I was going, where I was headed, where I'd been even. So I guess you could say I had amnesia. But what really troubled me was I didn't know what direction my nose was taking. And I was so lonely that I'd stroll the streets myself, looking, but not finding, fortunately. And it was hard, and I did it. I turned to drugs. I was out of control. I was a mess. I just couldn't get enough. And one day, I said, Vince, it's your shout. I thought, that's it. I'm sick of shouting myself. So I put my foot down, and I decided that was it. Call it quits. Cold turkey. Vince, stand on your own 2 feet now.
I woke up in a once, in that black time. I woke up, had a beer in my hand. I never know who bought it. I didn't know who bought it for me. I didn't know if I bought it myself. I didn't know if I bought it. I ended up just sitting there, and I happened to wake up next to it. But it was scary because I enjoyed it. I really found myself enjoying it. You don't want to be like that. I'm going to be here at 6 o'clock in the morning. No one's out here at time. And it was time to stop. It was time to pull a few loose ends together and find myself again.
So I was strolling, I was looking, and I wasn't finding once again. And I think you're a joke, you're a dud, you're a goose, you're a farce, you're a hapless water buffalo.
Yep, I was heading downhill. I wanted to go uphill. I wanted to go inside. I was outside. I was nowhere. I was all over the place. I was a mess. The world was topsy-turvy. Down was up was down, white was black. Vice versa. So I was sitting there and I was munching and I was chewing and I was thinking and I was hoping and I was wishing. And I looked around and I could sense it, and then it hit me. I saw, could I believe my eyes? Was it true? Was this really happening? I was an empty vessel. I was trying to fill myself up. I've done that many times before, but I could do it because it was nothing that human goods produced by nature could satisfy. I looked around and there was something spiritual there sitting right before me. I'd seen it 100 times before, but not I'm a scientist, sure, but this was cosmic, this was mystical, this was out of this world. I couldn't understand it. I don't think I'm capable of understanding it. Are human beings capable of understanding the weird things that happen between them? No. We talked, we laughed, we fought, we punched, kicked, we explored your brain, we showed each other problems. We did all the stuff that lads do. We turned back the clock. We turned back the clock and we were cheating time. But we were laughing and we were together. I needed to do that thing. Excuse me. It had to be done. If it was going to be anywhere, I think I would have been Vince again from under the ground. And looking back on what we had, they seemed differently the way they were at the time. I guess that's always the way. Done to your head as that. And I look back at the way we used to dance, the way we laugh, the way we used to sing, the way we used to fight, the way we used to lift weights, cook and put on paper. And I just turn it back forward. Yeah, we were turning the clock forward by turning it back. We had our fights and we remembered our fights. And, sure, it was rough.
But we respected each other. I don't think there would have been that respect if we hadn't have put up our gigs and broken a few bones on our respective bodies. And people knew we were fit, we were strong, we were powerful, and that's what they admired. But above all, they looked at us and they thought, yeah, you guys are brave, you are brave. And we said, yeah, we're brave. And I don't mind admitting it. I only wish now that I could be as brave as I was then.
Now that we've found it again, we're gradually, we're in discussion groups and we're working it. We're getting back the way we were, which is, once so young, or really quite surprising that we did achieve such a high level of grandeur and power. But we can do it again, I'm sure of that, and we're certainly trying our damnedest and just finding that distinct spark, that waterfall emotion, feeling, and everything. It's done wonders for me. I don't know about you.
This is it. It's happened.